Everyone, I'm Mark.
Hey, I'm Emma.
I'm Shim. We are Sick Puppies.
Tell me all your plans and I'll laugh back in your face. Preach me your religion if you don't enough to pray. I tried to make a change, to get a better way, to make a little more money. I tried to get away, to see if I could stay, and look what I became, honey. What is it I'm after? Searching for disaster, watching my own life flash in front of my eyes. We've been given answers, still we're walking cancers, dressed up as a life. Get all your news from a corporate company. Trading your opinion for a gallon of gasoline.
I know that Emma and Shim started a music class.
Yes.
In 1997?
1997, yeah, somewhere around there. We actually double booked the music room by accident because when you come to school at the start of the day, you book the music room for lunchtime and recess, and we both booked it because the music teacher wasn't paying attention, and neither of us would leave, and we arrived there and we were on each other's feet, so we both just started playing the same songs by Silverchair and Green Day and stuff like that, and we just decided to start a band at the end of the week, and we've been in the same band ever since.
And then you found Mark for drums?
We found Mark, yep. We moved over to LA about 4 years ago. We checked Craigslist and tried all the regular avenues, and at the end of the day he was just living in the dumpster outside our apartment, and he needed a place to crash and we needed someone to hit the drums.
First guitar I ever bought, and it's about to be officially dead. It's about to die. I'm going, once the first one breaks, I'm just gonna let it rip.
Well, actually, I was explaining this last night to a friend I was talking to. He asked me why I was so quiet off stage and then so the opposite on stage, and I said that it's probably due to suppressing many things whilst off stage, and then when you're on stage, it's like a form of catharsis where you just let go of everything. So, yeah.
The three of you, Mark, and Emma, had a water balloon fight. Who would?
I would definitely win.
What?
I play dirty. I play dirty, man. I just get the hose. I cheat.
Well, I would say Mark, because he's just he's very sporty anyway, and you know, like I'm the girl, and Shim, you know, he's the artistic type, but Mark, he's like a sportsman, really.
I'd feel bad chucking a balloon at Emma, but I would feel really good chucking it at Shim though, so.
Maybe, yes. That one was interesting because we did this competition for the winners would come out and be extras in the video, and basically, like, we asked them to make a video about what maybe means to them or what change means to them, and we picked a couple of videos that were pretty good and very touching, and we all agreed that yeah, the subject matter was like what we wanted to go for and what was important to us. And one of them was this girl, she her friend commits suicide due to bullying, and she made like a tribute to him, and that was one of the videos. And so because that's kind of like a issue that we want to like sort of get behind and sort of like stop kind of thing, because it's like kind of prevalent at the moment, and we're involved in this thing called like thinline.org, and it's a thing that it's about like cyberbullying and like stuff that happens to, I don't know, it's just like, because we were kind of like that at school, and so it's the one thing that we feel strongly about. So that worked out with the Maybe video, and God, I don't know.
Well, that worked out. I mean, actually, you kind of lead into something I did want to talk about. I've been on your YouTube channel. You guys have a It Gets Better like campaign.
Yeah.
Talk about like how important that is to you as far as like trying to help stop that.
Well, it was important enough to us to fight for Odd One to be a single because the label wanted to go with something else, and a lot of people were singing the words at the gig to that song, and we knew that it was hitting a chord, and we wrote the song for that specific reason. We'd already you know, we had always had an opinion and a very strong belief on that issue. And then after what happened prior to Odd One being a single, the issue became very publicized in the media and stuff, and then we just had an opportunity to get more involved in another element, really. But it's always been something that we've been open about and talked about and supported.
You guys encourage mosh pits?
Well, do we?
I don't know. Shim.
We encourage bouncing.
Bouncing.
Yes.
Okay.
We encourage good, solid, in unison bouncing because it's awesome for everyone. It's good, wholesome, family fun.
Did I enjoy watching Shim get his ass kicked?
It was like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yes and no. I mean, you'd expect me to say yes, wouldn't you? But you know, it was. I enjoyed watching.
It was hilarious.
It was cool. I mean, it was fun. Yeah, like
They made contact. They really hurt me. Not really.
Are you breaking into the world of TMZ with the success of Maybe?
No. We're a rock band. We're always going to be a rock band. I don't know. Rock bands don't get that famous. You know. We're not, I mean, they do, but we're not like Britney Spears style. We're not like pop stars. You know.
What about Nickelback? They got
I
some
don't
hot
know.
chicks at their shows too.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And they like to party.
Yeah. Any single girls out there? You want to come to our show this year? Single guy right here, just playing the drums, just trying to make a living.
Just trying to make a living.
Let me ask you guys a question, and I hope this doesn't rub anybody the wrong way.
Oh, that's a terrible way to start a question.
Well, you guys know that I love you, and
don't take this the wrong way, but you are gay,
No
Shim,
offense,
right?
but
You are gay, Shim.
it's obvious that
You look and act seem very gay.
it's obvious that Nickelback has their sort of their fair share of detractors out there. At any point, did it cross your minds like we are aligning ourselves with a band that has a lot of negative? I don't want to say negative, but you know what I mean. They've got some haters, maybe more than.
Ironically, we've been asked this question a few times. Like,
it's funny, like
never really thought about it.
It's funny. People always like hate them, but you go to the show and there's like 20,000 people that bought a ticket.
and they sing
I'm
all
not
the
saying
words.
anything about them. I'm just saying.
No, it's true. There's a lot of people.
What is one of the outside of my questions? What are some of the more strange questions you've ever gotten in interviews?
I have one that comes to mind immediately. This guy asked me if my bass were to be a transformer, what would it look like and describe the parts?
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, that's awesome. So I did.
So I did. I don't remember any strange. I don't have anything nearly as cool as that.
Yeah, that's true. They are all guys, and like a lot of the time, I am the only girl. There isn't really an issue usually, but sometimes, sometimes you get mistaken, you know, for someone's girlfriend or something, which is fine. It's kind of like, I mean, you'd think that, I guess, but it's no big deal. I mean, it doesn't really bother me because I'm more in it for playing anyway, so...
You said, though, sometimes you get mistaken as someone's girlfriend. Does that mean, like, they won't let you backstage, or they won't...
It's not more that. I guess it's just the attitude that you'd get from maybe some guys. Like, they'll be like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Like, they don't respect you as one of the band members, they act like you're just there for, the wrong reasons.
yeah, exactly. They kind of assume, and it is kind of funny, but... sometimes I go with it, you know.
Oh yeah.
But
what do you mean you go with it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Most people know who you are though and recognize you, so it's not too big.
When we're touring with bands and stuff, well, we're all friends anyway, so it's usually not an issue.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking great.
That is a lot of wasabi.
Is that what?
Yeah.
That's a lot of wasabi, dude. Look at it. In it goes. You're fucking psycho.
Oh yes! The reaction.
We love having you guys here. I know Chicago loves you guys, so...
Keep calling me, too.
I will.
Just call me at 3 in the morning
Does that bother
live.
you?
No, I get worried that I'm going to swear and drop every F-bomb.
There's a couple
you call me up
people...
and like, Shim, it's in from Q101, you're live, don't swear!
There's a couple people that I can do that with that I know are always going to be cool with it, and you're one of them, so...
Yeah, no, there was one time you called me, I think I covered it really well, but I was super drunk. Like one time, the first time you did it, I was on my way to the show. And I was like, and you were like, hey man, it's Q101, you're live. I was like, no, really? I was like, took me, and then before I knew it, the conversation was over.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I promise you.
Did you get stabbed in the head? Did you get stabbed in the head one time?
No. I was I love this.
This was on. I heard a story that he got stabbed in the head on tour
by Chad Kroger.
It was Chad Kroger.
That's right. That's
Was
right.
that
That's
the story?
true. That's actually true, isn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We did the tour with Nickelback in Australia.
Okay.
And when we were halfway through the tour, we knew that we might have the opportunity to do the North American tour. Finally, on the last show of the tour, he was drunk, opening up Heineken's with a knife. He was using the back of a knife. And then he started throwing the knife at the door. And then his tour manager walks in and nearly cops it in the head. And he's like, dude, you got to stop throwing knives in the dressing room. Come on. And so he says, no, stand in front of the door. I'll land it next to your head. It's cool. And the tour manager's like, stop asking me to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I put up my hand. I said, I'll do it. By the second time, everyone else in Nickelback went, all right, stop. You got the tour. Forget it.
Yeah.
Because he knew it was going to hit my head at some point. And we got the tour.
See?
We finished that tour,
That's
man.
what we got to